I'm often asked, Dave, why are there so few houses on the market? And to answer that question, we need to look at two different segments in our history. Let's go back to 2008. We had a housing market crash, the big bubble, right? Well, for 3 years after the big bubble, builders pretty much stopped building. And during that time, we lost the building of over 1 million homes. Now, we fast forward, those kids that were young during that time are now ready to buy a house. Now with COVID, we're experiencing labor shortages and supply shortages. That's further hindering the already short supply of homes. Now, as we get through COVID, we're going to start to get through this shortage. But for the next couple years, we're still going to have a shortage of supply. It's going to take a while for builders to be able to get caught back up on that 1 million home shortage. Now, don't worry. There's still plenty of houses out there for you. I know a lot of people have concerns about selling their house because there is no availability or the limited supply in their area. But don't worry. We're kind of doing that to ourselves. What do I mean by that? Well, if those that were wanting to sell but were afraid to sell because of lack of inventory put their homes on the market, we would thus have an increase in inventory. That house that you're thinking about selling but may not want to, there's probably someone out there that's selling the house you want but is afraid to sell their house for the same reason. So I encourage you, if you want to sell your house, right now is probably the time to do so. Appreciation is going high. Buyer demand is very high. You're going to maximize the return on your investment.